Hey, what's going on, internet? This is Will from the Will of Gaming, and you are watching 7 and 7 Gaming. I'm your Sunday host, and we are doing another game for Saturday. We are playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist. I was a huge fan of Yu-Gi-Oh! And this is kind of I'm gonna try to explain. I'm using air quotes here, but I'm going to try to explain the rules of Yu-Gi-Oh! As I make the move. We're going to basically just play through a game and then I'm going to do a game regularly. I don't know how long this is going to take, but I'm going to see if I could explain it to you. I already platinumed this game or got all the trophies for this game. So what we're going to do is we're going to do single player. I forgot what my deck is, so we're just going to kind of just play. Okay, so I go play from anything that I have. Okay, that's Pendulum Monsters, that's Succeed Monsters. Okay, so we'll just do the first round. Okay, I don't know exactly what I'm doing right now. I forgot because it's been such a while since I played this. Okay. What? I don't want to... No. Yes, I would like to exit the tutorial. I don't want a tutorial. I want to play a normal duel. Okay, so here we go. So we're going to play a normal duel. I'm going to use... I guess a story deck will be easier to explain, and it will be this. It's been a while since I played this. Basically, when I grew up, playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Was a thing that I always did. It was a thing that I did. I was never the greatest player. I was never the greatest strategist, whatever. I wasn't a great strategist. So in school, me and my friends played this all the time. My friends were so much better than me. I have a friend that's like goes to tournaments still to this day. I kind of stopped playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Because one, it's an expensive habit. Two, it's just the game has changed so much that it's not even fun anymore. It's like a lot of people literally can break decks and stuff, and it moved too fast. Now they're slowing the game down with something called link summoning or something like that. And it's slowing the game down, but people already found a way to break it. See, the problem with Yu-Gi-Oh! Is that it's easily broken, and all the decks that you fight are usually the same. There's no unique concept or things like that, so it's always archetypes and things. And I know it didn't start off that way, and now it became that, and I just wasn't really a fan of that. So every Yu-Gi-Oh! Match either starts with a coin flip or rock, paper, scissors. So he wins, so he gets to choose who goes first and who goes second. So he's going to go second, so I'm going to go first. So we both start with 8,000 life points, which you see under my character and under over his character, or under whatever. Okay, so now we're going to go through the whole entire thing. So as you can see, this only goes up to Pendulum Monsters. It doesn't mention Link Monsters. That's a whole entire thing. So these are pendulum right here. These red things, this red and blue, are pendulum zones. This is a field spell card zone. This is your monster card zone. This is your graveyard, you remove from play, and your spell trap card zone, and this is your extra deck. I don't have any extra deck monsters in this deck, so I can't show you exactly what it is. Now, as you can see up here, you're going to see a DP, SP, MP1, BP, MP2, and end phase. The first step, DP, is draw phase. That already passed. I draw. I can't draw on the first turn because I go first. So I only draw 5 cards in the first time. SP is a standby phase. So any cards that may be out, like a continuous spell card or anything like that, that takes an effect, happens in that phase. So standby phase. Like there's certain cards that say on your standby phase, lose 700 life points or something like that. Main phase 1 is basically where the turn officially, like this is where you do all your stuff. BP is battle phase. That's when you attack. Main phase 2 is that if you didn't summon monsters that turn, or if you want to put extra spell or trap cards down because you were afraid that your opponent had something to destroy, like a trap card or something, that it is. And then E phase is end phase, and there's some cards that activate during the end phase, and then you'll lose life points or gain life points or things like that. So we're gonna get started. as you can see. Okay, so the way that this works is that green cards are spell cards. In this case, this card, Banner of Courage, it does all my monsters that I control gain 200 attack, and only during the battle phase only. So that's where, so on BP, whenever I'm ready to attack, my monster's attack increase by 200 attack points. And that's all my monsters. If I have 2, it increases it by 400 out. So that's cool. These are continuous spell cards, which means that they stay on the field until they're destroyed. So until my opponent does something about it, or until I find a way to get rid of it. Once per turn, if a monster you control is destroyed by battle or by card effect, draw 1 card. So this is also a continuous spell card. So yeah, anyways, there's a strategy to this. So how you summon monsters, this is a normal monster. If it looks like white like this is a normal monster. And if it's orange like this is an effect monster, which means that this monster has an effect. This monster does not have an effect. So its attack is 1850, its defense is 0. Alright, so here we go. So we're going to bring out Blazing Apache in attack mode. You can either summon a monster in attack mode or set it in defense mode. So at this point, I'm going to activate Banner of Courage and another Banner of Courage. So during the battle phase, he will gain 400 attack. So his attack will go up from 1850 to 19, 2000, 21. So he'll be 2250 whenever my opponent attacks. So let's see what happens. I hope that I'm explaining everything right. Apparently this is it. I'm going to also activate Supply Squad. So if they try to destroy him with an effect because he's too powerful, I get to draw a card. So end phase. So he draws because it's his turn. So he brings out Card D or Card D. So that he gets to draw 2 cards and then it automatically ends his turn. So this gives me a free attack, basically. So what am I going to do? I'm going to summon. Okay, so let me try to explain this. I can choose to attack right now, or put my monster in defense mode in main phase 1, or I could choose to summon a new monster in main phase 1. You can summon. If I choose not to summon this turn and I want to summon in main phase 2, I can do that as well. So Gravitas Dragon has 6 stars. So if you see that, he has 2400 attack, 1200 defense. So he's obviously more powerful monster than Blazing Apache. His effect is that I can send up a face-up continuous spell card that I control to the graveyard, then target one monster my opponent controls and destroy that target. So, in this moment, he has 2400 attack. If I go into the battle phase, I'm going to be doing 2800 damage directly to his life points because he has no monsters and no spell or trap cards, because Card D allowed him to draw 2 cards, but it automatically goes to the end phase. So now he has an advantage, but he left himself wide open. So should I hit him with something really hard? But if he finds a way to destroy my Gravitas Dragon, then I'm left wide open and he's gonna mess me up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this card face down. This is my trap card. And then I'm going to actually take the risk. And I'm going to sacrifice or tribute for Gravitas Dragon. Because he has 6 stars, it requires 1 sacrifice. So if your monster has 5 or 6, it requires 1 tribute. If your monster is 7 or 8, it requires 2. And if your monster is higher than that, it requires 3 monsters on the field at the same time to summon. So it's rarely 3 monsters. Like if you're summoning a god card or something epic, yeah, it's gonna do this. So I'm gonna enter my battle phase, and I'm gonna hit directly for 2800. Boom. So he's at 5200. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to end my phase because I can't do anything else. So now it's his turn. He draws. Now it's going to ask me a bunch of questions. Since it's a draw phase, it's going to ask me, do I have a response to it? So I can activate a spell or trap card or activate a monster effect or whatever during this phase. But I don't have anything, so I have to say no. Now it says it's the draw phase, so I can activate a card before the draw phase. I can activate a card during the draw phase. I can activate a card during the standby phase, but I choose not to. Because cards are phase specific. So he's going to play, now he's summoned a monster, so it's asking me if I want to activate a card. I'm going to say no. So he has an effect, he's choosing to activate his effect, which he has, how many effects does he has? Once per turn, you can toss a coin 3 times and apply the appropriate effect. So basically, if he gets 3 heads in a row, destroy all monsters your opponent controls, or if he gets 2 heads, discard 1 random card from your opponent's hand. 1 head, destroy 1 card you control. 3 tails, discard your entire hand. So he could really screw himself up, or he could really, really get ahead. So, I'm not going to chain yet. Okay, so he got 2 tails, so he has to destroy his own card. I'm going to activate the effect of Cry Havoc. Perfect. Now, I'm going to activate the effect of a card. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to summon this in attack mode, though it's meant to be in defense because that's 2,000 defense. But I'm going to activate the effect of Gravity Crush Dragon, and I'm going to destroy this to destroy him. And then I'm going to hit battle phase, hit him directly for another 2,800. And my monster's originally 1,300, but now it's at 17 because of the 2 Banner of Courages. Boom. So now he's at 700 life points left. He's almost dead. And he hasn't even touched me yet. So now it's his turn. So he draws a card. He's going to summon the Fiend Mega Cyber, which is pretty powerful. And he's going to attack my monster. I'm going to take 900 damage because it's only during the battle phase that I take damage. Okay, so it's my turn. So he has 2 monsters. So what I could do is I'm going to summon Great Angus. And I'm going to activate his effect. So I'm going to destroy my Banner of Courage to destroy the Fiend Mega Cyber. I'm going to activate the effect again to destroy this. That destroys his other monster. Enter battle phase, and game over. And that's how you play Yu-Gi-Oh! I mean, there's definitely more strategies. This was definitely an easier fight. There's some that are like really, really hard. Like when I say really, really hard, there's really, really hard people out there. This is some decks that I created. Like this is a Blackwing deck. Now I can't. There's some cards that get banned in Yu-Gi-Oh! And things like that, so I'm not allowed to use any of these. This deck is a great strategy deck in my opinion. This is a burn deck that I created, but like I don't even think any of this stuff is legal anyway. So there's that. There's a test deck that I created, you know, just to test things, but like for example, there's this card right over here called I can't show you. I wish I could point to stuff, but there's a card called Upstart Goblin, which allows me to draw 1 card, but they restricted that to 1 per card. So if you're playing like in a tournament, or if you're playing like legitimate rules, you have to follow the rules of the ban list. Like you're only allowed to have 1 of this card or 2 of this card. So that's just how it is. So my decks aren't that great because I don't have all like the main cards. I hope that this actually added new cards to it. Alright, so there's Duelist Challenges where you're going to basically play a more harder version of a deck. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play a legitimate match this time. We're going to go to Yu-Gi-Oh! And I guess we'll just fight Yami Yugi. And I'm going to fight him with... Where's my decks? Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna do test deck 2. I don't know what this is. I forgot what deck this was. We're gonna see if I can beat him. I'm probably not gonna be able to because I forgot the strategy of my deck, and I don't even know if it's gonna let me use any of this stuff. So, all right. So here we go. Can we fight Yugi Moto? Let's see. Oh my god. Okay, I think this is what it is. Okay, alright. Alright, I'm going to activate this card called Shard of Greed, which is a continuous spell card. And then each time I draw a normal card during my normal phase, I get a greed counter on this card. And then I can send this card with 2 or more greed counters, and then it allows me to draw 2 cards. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play this face down, and I'm going to set it, and I'm going to end my turn. So this is like my burn deck, my burn heal deck. So this is something that I was trying. So what is he going to do? He's going to play Upstart Goblin. I gain 1,000 life points. He draws a card. He's going to summon Skilled Dark Magician. He's going to attack my monster. Nimble makes me gain 1,000, and then I get to activate his effect, which I could put another Nimble into the field in defense mode. Ha! So now, he puts a card face down. Don't worry, because I ain't attacking you, buddy. I draw. I get a counter. Then I'm going to play this in defense mode. And I'm going to end my turn. This deck is a little bit of annoying. It's a stall deck is what it is. It's basically to either stall him to like lose his whole deck. This is probably a bad card to do. So he plays Apprentice Magician, switches the counter to him. He's going to attack Nimble, gain 1,000 life points. He's going to attack Dandelion. I get 2 tokens. So there you go. So now I got monsters in defense mode. Alright. I'm going to activate another Shard of Greed. He gets that. I'm going to activate Shard of Greed. Draw 2 cards. Activate Upstart Goblin. He gains 1,000. Oh, this is an Exodia deck that I have. Okay. Alright. I'm going to activate Card D. I'm going to send it to the graveyard. And I'm going to draw 2 cards. So now I got 2 pieces of Exodia. Oh my god. Okay, so then he's going to activate his effect to bring out a Dark Magician. Alright, so he brought out Dark Magician. What's going to happen now? Oh, he brings out another Apprentice Magician. Now they're going to attack both my fluff tokens and attack me directly. Okay, so he's doing pretty good right now. So I draw. Okay, Magical Mallet. Activate Upstart Goblin. Draw a card. What is this? Activate this in attack mode. No. And end phase. No. So he's going to sacrifice 2 for what? Buster Blader? Oh no. Oh god. Yes, I'm going to activate the effect of this. By tributing it, he can't attack me this turn. Oh, he destroyed my Shard of Greed. That's not cool. I draw a card. No. I'm going to activate Supply Squad and set a Hyena in defense mode and end my turn. Oh my god, this is difficult. Alright, so he summons another Skilled Dark Magician. This is not good. He attacks my Hyena with Dark Magician. Oh no! Well, my Hyena's effect activates. Yes. And this allows me to get another Hyena in defense mode from my deck. So basically what I'm doing is I'm thinning the deck. Then this allows me to draw a card because you destroyed it with an effect. I activate the effect of Battle Fader. There we go. In defense position. Go ahead. Now he can attack. So now, it's my turn. I set a card face down. I have 3 pieces of Exodia. I'm pretty much close. I'm very close to winning. So it's his turn. He's going to summon... Oh, he's going to activate his effect to destroy my monster. Supply Squad lets me draw a card. He brings out Defender. Defender gets a spell counter. He's going to attack my battle phase. Oh, God. This could be end. No, this is not end game yet. Oh no, this is not good. This is not good. This is not good. Okay, I'm not in a good position. Alright, come on. This is not good. Okay, I'm gonna set this. This is literally my only hope. Activate Magical Mallet. Send Hyena and Deslakuta back to the deck and end turn. And then shuffle the deck, draw 2 cards. Lord Jesus. I'm gonna set a card, and that's all I can do. I mean, I gotta get lucky with this next draw. So he's gonna draw. I don't know if I should take the risk. You know what? I think if they attack, I'm gonna take the risk. No, I'm gonna wait till the attack comes in. Alright. Arcane Barrier, no. Oh, no. Okay, if they attack, let's see what happens. No, I'm just gonna let him attack it. Alright, so he's attacking it. Apprentice Magician. Alright, so he's gonna attack Apprentice Magician, but one of the cool things is that I get another Apprentice Magician from the deck. So now, I'm gonna activate Apprentice Magician's effect to get another... Wait. Alright, another Apprentice Magician. Go ahead. Alright. This is really difficult. So I draw a card. Yes! Your opponent has declared an attack. No, I'm not activating a card yet. Is this about... No. Alright, Apprentice Magician. Activate the effects. And get another Apprentice Magician. Yes. Oh my god. So then, if he attacks again... Your opponent has declared a card? No. No. Go ahead. Alright, now the effect activates. So I'm going to activate the effect, yes, of Apprentice Magician to bring Magician of Faith and put that in defense mode. So I'm thinning the deck out to make it more chances that I get Exodia. Alright, your opponent has declared battle. No, I'm not activating the card yet. No. Okay, now Magician of Faith allows me to get a spell card from the graveyard back. So in this case, I'm going to get Upstart Goblin. Alright, so I get Upstart Goblin. Alright. He's going to attack directly. Damn it. No. No! Oh crap. Yes, I have to. Activate. Reckless Greed. Damn it! I didn't get nothing and I lost. That's not good. Oh, that's not good. He's gonna break it. Oh no. Okay. Oh, I thought that he was gonna attack me. Okay, due to your... Okay, now my draw phase is skipped, so I can't do nothing. Activate Upstart Goblin. I'm drawing a card anyway for the turn. Oh, this is not good. Okay, your card has been sent to the graveyard. Activate the effect of a card. No. Oh my god, this is not good. Okay, so I'm gonna set this. Yes, I'm gonna set a spell or trap card. Oh, no. No. I'm gonna set another Reckless Greed. No. Alright. Oh, this sucks. Oh my god. Okay, so I'm gonna set this in defense mode. I don't know. If I lose, I guess this is the end of the video. But, alright. Done. Alright, so I have to be really careful what I do. End phase. No, I'm not activating the effect of a card. Alright. Alright. Yes, I'm going to activate Max C. Send the card from my hand to the graveyard. No. I'm not chaining a card yet. No. 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 Oh, crap. No. What does he do? He says you can special summon this card from your hand or gear by removing 6 spell counters from the magical citadel of Endymion you control. If you summon this way, target 1 spell card in your graveyard, target that card into your hand once per turn. You can discard 1 spell card to target 1 card in the field, destroy that target. Oh, okay. So that's what he's done. He's going to destroy my monster. Yes, I'm going to activate the effect of Reckless Greed to draw 2 cards. Okay, 1 more Exodia piece. He's going to activate Breaker's effect. No! Oh, I'm going to lose. I was so close. I lost. Oh my god. No. No. I refuse. I refuse. I refuse to lose. No. No. I need to find out which deck. Which deck can I... Okay, we're going to play Black Wings. Alright. We're going to see this. No. I am mad. I am so mad. These decks are very outdated. No. Yugi, no. I beat him already, but I'm going to be second. Let's see what you bring out. Ugh. Yugi. I hate Yugi Moto. Alright, go ahead. He goes first. Let's see what I got. Okay, cool. I don't got anything good. Upstart Goblin, give me my 1,000. Thank you. Summon Dark Skill, Dark Magician. Ooh, that's not cool. Already, that's not cool. Alright, my turn. Alright, my turn. Move. Alright, cool. I'm going to set this card face down. I'm going to set this card face down. I'm going to summon... Wait, this card's in the graveyard. Okay, I'm going to summon Blackwing Zephyros the Elite. I'm going to special summon Bora the Spear. And I'm going to special summon Gale of the Whirlwind. Ha! Perfect. Alright, now I'm going to activate Gale's effect by halving the attack of him. Yay! Now he's at 1,200. Now, enter battle phase. Gale, attack. Boom! That gets rid of him. Attack directly for 1,600. And attack directly for 1,700. Now this is a more action-oriented deck. What I like is that it's a multi-summon deck, which I can summon certain things and things like that. Now I'm going to go to main phase 2. Now let's see what my choices are. Alright. Alright, here we go. I'm going to bring out Armor Master by sending Gale and Zephyros to the graveyard to bring out Blackwing Armor Master. Now this is a synchro summon what I just did. The reason why that worked is that you have to have a tuner monster, which was Gale. He had 3 stars. Then I sent the other guy who had 4 stars, so that equals 7 stars, which allows me to synchro summon this monster which has 7 stars. I know it's a lot to take in, but the more you play it is the more you eventually you'll get it. Alright, let's see what he does. Alright, come on. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? He brings out a skill Dark Magician. That's cool. That's cute. He wasted a summon. That's nice. Alright. Oh, you're gonna go right for the battle. Okay. Activate. You know what? No, I'm not gonna activate it. No, go ahead. Yes, I'm going to activate Magic Cylinder. 1,900 damage to your face. Boom! Now, what this card does is that whenever an opponent attacks you, you throw the damage back at them. Now, it's asking me all these questions because I have a card that I can activate, like, consistently. Swords of Revealing Light. Now I'm going to activate my other trap card called Icarus Attack, which allows me to send a Winged Beast monster to the graveyard to destroy 2 cards on the field. And I'm going to destroy both of his cards. Boom. Now he has no Swords of Revealing Light, and I can attack. Now he's going to draw, and that's... Oh, and now I can do this. Ha! Now he has nothing. He's wide open. 2,500 attack to your face. Boom. End phase. Now it's his turn. Go ahead, summon a monster. I dare you, Yuki. Summon a monster. I dare you. Ah, not the way I wanted you to summon, but he's playing defensively now. All right. If only this was another monster. Oh, wait. This is game over. Dark Hole. destroy all monsters on the field, summon him, and attack for game. Bye. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. That's how you win. That's how you beat them. That's how you do it. What do we win? What do we win? Okay, we got the Citadel. Okay, all right. That's cool. I'm happy with that. So basically, we're good. Anyways, that was Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist. I hope you guys enjoyed yourselves. I'm sorry. I hope I didn't confuse you with Yu-Gi-Oh! There's definitely other rules that I'm not mentioning. Like there's synchro. Well, you saw synchro summon, but there's fusion summons. There's ritual summons. There's exceed summons. There's contact fusion. It's a lot to process. I've been playing this game since it came out, so like, as it's easier to play a game when you're gradually learning the new rules as they come out versus coming into a game and then you're like thrown with all this information and it's really hard for you to like grasp the concept. So actually I love this game. And after not playing it for a while, going back into it is a little hard because you have to memorize what archetypes came out, what packs came out, what was the power cards, what do certain cards do, what new strategies were created because of the new cards. Because a lot of this time, if you want to be a tournament player in Yu-Gi-Oh!, you have to know all your cards. You got to know what every card does. You got to know what every strategy does. You got to know. I mean, you don't necessarily need to know, but having that information and knowing what your opponent is about to do to you is easy. Like for example, when I was playing Yamayugi or Joey, I knew what he was gonna do. It was simple because when Yugi brought out Skill Dark Magician, I knew what he was going for. He was going for his Dark Magician. That's what he was doing. So when I saw that he brought that Edmund Arcane Magician card out, I knew what he was doing. He was running a Citadel. He was running an Arcane Magician deck, which is a deck that relies on spell counters. So if I activated a bunch of spell cards, it would cause this crazy stuff. So, anyways, Yu-Gi-Oh! Could be very predictable. And that's really cool. And I love that aspect about it. Like, I'd be like, oh, he has a hero deck. I know what he's going to do. I know how he's going to play. I know what plays he has. There's different builds of the same deck where somebody throws in their unique flair to it and throws in something that you don't expect. And those are exciting to see because you're like, wow, that's a very unique take on that deck. And I love that. So I love Yu-Gi-Oh! And I wish I could get back into it. It's just so much. And the thing is like the Yu-Gi-Oh! Scene isn't huge anymore. It's not as big as it once was. So over here where I live at, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is not big. I don't know if there's a lot of people that still play it. I know that there's people that play like Magic the Gathering. That's a huge game that's just never gonna die. And I'm just not really into Magic. I don't like that. Magic, in my opinion, it's a good speed that you play it. You could play, it takes a while, you know, to set up your moves and to set up your things. But Magic the Gathering is an even bigger game that lasted even longer than Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon and all these big card games that you get into. And then you're just like, wow, there's so many cards, there's so many rules. Though Magic is a little bit more accessible because of how they work their ban lists, but it works just fine. So guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I know that I said that before, and I hope to see you guys next week. And also continue watching the videos on the channel. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. And I'll see you guys next week. Bye!